Hey guys, Fox here. I just got something in the mail. Actually, I got it in the mail a while ago. I don't know why I'm saying that. But I'm just now getting around to making a video for it. But it's the Series 3 from NECA, the BioShock 2 unreleased stuff. Now, they released the Brute Splicer, which I made a video of a while ago. And they were supposed to release these two along with it. But these never came out. Well, until recently I was on Facebook and NECA put on their site that in very limited quantities we are selling the 2-pack for the Crawler Splicer and the Ladysmith Splicer. Now there's already a Ladysmith Splicer. This is just a different one as she has a different mask up there. We'll take a closer look at this. But I'm thinking I'm going to keep these boxed in here, as I really don't have a lot of room to display them in my display case over there. As in a previous video you guys saw, it's pretty packed in there and I don't want to make it too crowded, if you will. So we're going to take a closer look in the box. Hopefully I can do this without having too much glare from all the plastic in there. But yeah, I'm excited to have these. I'm pretty sure they're sold out everywhere, as NECA did say they were only going to print very few of these, or what they had in stock, because they were not going to sell them. So let me zoom in and we can take a closer look. Here's the Crawler Splicer on the back, just a little brief synopsis on it. And over here we have the Ladysmith Splicer. Little ditty there on her. And at the bottom of the package, of course, they have the whole line of NECA BioShock 2 figures that they did. So right here, there's the set of 3 from the, I believe this is Series 3. I'm pretty sure it is, of their figure line. The ones I'm missing actually are these two. The Big Daddy Elite Bouncer and the Light Up Bouncer. I might get them someday. It's not a big urgency though, but I'm going to try to. And I'm also missing Subject Delta. He's demanding a pretty decent price. Let's flip it over and look at the front, see if we can get a better look here. So here's there we go. We can see the detail in the face. NECA's always good about details. Looks like he's got a crack in the cranium there and his whole face is torn up. The Crawler Splicers are also known as Spider Splicers in the game. They're the ones that were crawling all over the ceiling and were actually kind of a pain in the ass to kill, because they would jump up and throw these little hand hooks at you and stuff like that. They were a pain. But this guy looks very good. I like the suspenders on him. He has the long, lanky arms like in the game. You can see the elbow joint there. It's actually not very well hidden, but it's not that bad. The pants are highly detailed. I like that. And then over here he has the little pointer bird style mask that can be put on him. We also got a wrench. All you guys who play BioShock know about that wrench. I believe that is something for the Ladysmith Splicer. This is just a different variation. I don't think the other one was a redhead like she is here. Different dress. Only one hand with glove. This one does have a glove too, but it looks like she has some nasty looking growth on that arm. Splicing too much. She looks well detailed. The bottom of her dress is a cloth material. I don't know if you can tell from here, but it is. And then you can see part of her leg down there. It looks pretty rotten and gross. Probably all hooved like. And then here's her like feather bird style mask, because the other one came with like a bunny splicer style mask. This is just a feather one. Oh, and down here below the hooks we have a shotgun, and that's for the Ladysmith. So there you have it, guys. The Ladysmith Splicer and crawler splicer from NECA, I believe Series 3. I hope I'm not wrong. But there you have it, guys. This is the recent adding to my BioShock collection. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. And I think next I'm going to do a quick pickups. I know before I used to do very long-winded pickup videos, but I think I'm just going to do quick ditties and just show you off the game real quick, and then hopefully it'll be much shorter. Alright guys, off to the quick pickup section. I think this is something I'm going to do after each video as long as I have pickups to show off, but unless it's an unboxing of like a special edition or something like that, I'm just going to do these quick little pickups to show you what I picked up since the last video. And this is going to be a pretty large one because I did a lot of scoring at a flea market last weekend, so there's going to be quite a few stuff in here, so hope you guys enjoy. So first up, for the DS, we have 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. Been meaning to pick this up for a very long time, so this will probably be the next DS game I play. For the Sega Genesis, I got the first Shining game, or at least I'm told, The Shining in the Darkness. It is complete. Looking forward to playing this. I'm trying to pick up myself the Shining Force games for the Genesis as well, because I really want to try those. At a thrift store, I found this for $1, and this is complete in the box, and it's just the original Sonic the Hedgehog. It's the not for resale edition, so this is the pack-in one. But yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog. Another pickup at a thrift store was for, I just think I paid $3. That's the red Dreamcast controller. And this is the official Sega one. These colored controllers are gaining some value, especially the N64 ones. If you find those, you should probably pick them up. So, you know, it's always good to have 4 of the Dreamcast and the N64 controllers, because there's quite a few games where all your buddies can get together and play them. So, there we go. Up next is something I picked up at a local game store for a decent price. I think I paid $28 for it, and it's for the Sega Saturn, and it's Galactic Attack. It's a shooter. It's a lot of fun. I played it for an hour the other day, and I had a lot of fun with it. I love shooters. They're just something I can pick up, play for a little while, and just be done with it, you know? It's good to have these with, you know, my constant RPGs that I like to play. So, Galactic Attack. Up next is a game I already have on the original PlayStation, but this version is, I was told, was much better, and after playing it, it does look a lot better than the PlayStation version, and that's In the Hunt. So I really like this game on the PlayStation, and it's even better on the Saturn. So the Saturn always did much better with the 2D graphics than the PlayStation. So In the Hunt, I'm sure a lot of you guys know about this game. Up next was a flea market find for $1, and that's the Grand Theft Auto Xbox Collection. It actually has the sleeves, so that's something I don't usually have, this 2-sleeve portion here. So you got Grand Theft Auto 3 and Grand Theft Auto Vice City. So for $1, I can't argue with this. It's a little beat up, but it's complete and it's together, and the discs are in decent shape. So up next, something I'm surprised I don't have, but for 50 cents I was like, well, I might as well grab it. And it's Splinter Cell for the original Xbox. It's Platinum Hits Edition, but you know, whatever. But a lot of people love the first person Splinter Cell game. Maybe I'll play it. I usually don't have the patience for these stealth type games, but why the hell not, right? Something I picked up for $1. Metal Slug 3. I love the Metal Slug games. I love the art style, as in the same as, you know, In the Hunt. Looking forward to playing this one. This is another just pick up, you know, run and gun shooter, so I'll have a lot of fun just messing around with that. Next is a game guide I actually got for free from my local game store. They always hook me up with some good deals, and it's the Fire Emblem Path of Radiance guide, and this one was brought to us through Nintendo Power. So this is a slightly rare guide. I wouldn't say it's too bad, but with the hype, you know, and people loving Fire Emblem, and Fire Emblem is very collectible right now, I was glad to pick this up for free. Up next is a PC game, big box. I bought it for $1 at the flea market, and I was like happy with that. And it's the big box for Diablo 2. It is complete, has everything in it. The box itself is a little beat up, but that's no problem. It's very heavy, so it's got the guide. I believe it has a guidebook in there. So I'm not going to open it up. I'm not going to take the time to do that. You guys know Diablo 2. So there we go. Always try to pick up those big box PC games. Up next for $8, I got Metal Gear Solid. It is the greatest hits edition. I'd like to prefer the black label, of course. Most people do. But for $8, it's not too bad. I got this at the flea market. For $20, I think this is a pretty good deal. Is Final Fantasy VII Black Label. This is the first print, I believe. It's the one with the misprint. I'll zoom in and show you the misprint, guys. It's right, zoom out there, right down there. Squaresoft's multi-million-dollar masterpiece, and the I is between the R and the P, and slightly above it instead of between the P and the E. Just a little misprint. I'm sure it's not worth a whole lot. I think maybe $35-40, but it's the black label, so I'm happy to have this. I can finally replace my greatest hits edition with the black label. A lot of memories of Final Fantasy VII. Alright, next up is a bunch of small games. Here we got Shining Soul 2 by Atlas. Got this for $3, and I know this is worth way more than that. These Shining Soul games hold a decent value, so happy to get that. That'll go in the Game Boy Advance player to play. Up next for $1, I picked up Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. I'm surprised I don't have this. The label's a little beat up, but it is intact, and it plays just fine. Up next, I do not own this. I've been looking for it for a decent price, and at the flea market, guy sold it for $10, which is a good deal. And that's Ocarina of Time for Zelda N64. Great condition, works just fine. You all know about that. For $2, the first Turok, Dinosaur Hunter. I went back and tried to play this. Extremely difficult with all the inverted controls, and I could not uninvert them, and I died very quickly. But I remember playing Turok back in the day. For $2 at the flea market, picked up Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Classic. Should be in every collection, I think, even if you're not a huge fan of fighting games. For $1, Super Mario 3. I believe I have this, but you know, for $1, I can't go wrong picking that up. I can trade it or sell it to somebody who needs it. And the last pickup I picked up for $5 at a thrift store, and that's Lost Kingdoms on the GameCube. I believe this is an RPG. It might be card-based. I don't know if there was this or Baton Kratos that was the card-based RPG game on the GameCube. But I'm looking forward to giving it a shot. It's complete, so, and anything I can add that I'm somewhat interested in to my GameCube collection, I sure will. Alright guys, that was the pickups for this week. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed watching this shorter pickup style video, and taking a look at the Crawler and Ladysmith Splicer from NECA. And thanks for watching.